The global automotive landscape is currently undergoing one of the most radical transformations in its history as the industry pivots away from traditional internal combustion engines toward a future defined by electrification and intelligent design. While much of the spotlight has traditionally been captured by high-performance electric supercars or massive luxury SUVs, there's a quiet revolution happening at the other end of the spectrum. Compact city cars are no longer just basic transportation modules, they are becoming sophisticated tech hubs and personal sanctuaries. Leading this charge with a bold new vision is the Hyundai Casper Electric Lounge. This latest iteration of Hyundai's smallest electric vehicle is making waves for its ability to blend ultra-compact dimensions with an interior experience that feels like it belongs in a much larger, more premium segment. By focusing on the concept of the vehicle as a living space rather than just a machine for movement, Hyundai is redefining what urban dwellers should expect from their daily commuters. At first glance, the Hyundai Casper Electric Lounge retains the charming and ruggedly cute aesthetic that has made the standard Casper a hit in its domestic market and sparked envy globally. However, the electric lounge variant introduces several key design departures that signal its advanced powertrain and elevated positioning. The most striking exterior feature is the implementation of Hyundai's signature pixel graphic lighting, a design language shared with its larger Ioniq siblings. These digital-inspired elements give the Casper a futuristic edge, particularly in the redesigned front and rear light signatures. The lounge trim further distinguishes itself with unique aero-optimized wheels and a sophisticated color palette that moves away from toy-like brightness toward more muted architectural tones. Despite its tiny footprint, the vehicle possesses a confident stance, aided by slightly flared wheel arches and a roofline that hints at the surprising amount of headroom found within. However, the true essence of this vehicle is found the moment you open the door. The lounge designation is not merely a marketing buzzword, it is a fundamental design philosophy that has dictated every inch of the cabin. In a traditional city car, the interior is often a place of compromise, where plastic surfaces and cramped quarters are the norm.
Hyundai has flipped the script by utilizing the flat-floor architecture made possible by the dedicated electric platform. This has allowed designers to create a modular environment that feels incredibly airy and spacious. The standout feature of the Casper Electric Lounge is the front-row seating configuration. Both the driver and passenger seats are designed to fold completely flat, and in certain configurations, they can even swivel or slide significantly to create a lounge-like atmosphere. When the vehicle is stationary, perhaps during a charging session or while waiting for a friend, the interior transforms into a mobile office or a relaxation pod. The use of premium sustainable materials throughout the cabin, ranging from recycled plastics to bio-based fabrics, elevates the tactile experience, making the Casper feel like a boutique hotel room on wheels. Technological integration in the Casper Electric Lounge is equally impressive, bridging the gap between entry-level mobility and high-end connectivity. The dashboard is dominated by a dual-screen setup that integrates the digital instrument cluster and a high-resolution infotainment system. Hyundai's latest software interface is snappy and intuitive, offering seamless smartphone integration and a suite of EV-specific tools that help drivers optimize their range and locate charging stations with ease. One of the most thoughtful additions for the lounge variant is the enhanced ambient lighting system, which can be customized to match the driver's mood or the time of day, further reinforcing the sanctuary-like feel of the interior. Furthermore, the inclusion of V2L or vehicle-to-load technology means that the Casper is not just a consumer of energy, but a provider. Users can plug in laptops, coffee makers, or even camping equipment directly into the car's battery, making it an incredibly versatile companion for both urban and light outdoor adventures. Underneath the stylish bodywork lies a powertrain that is perfectly tuned for the demands of modern city life. While final specifications can vary by region, the Casper Electric Lounge is typically equipped with a battery pack that offers a range of approximately 300 kilometers on a single charge. For a vehicle that will spend the majority of its life navigating narrow streets and stop-and-go traffic, this range is more than sufficient, often requiring only 1 or 2 charges per week for the average commuter.
More importantly, Hyundai has prioritized charging speed. Thanks to its advanced electrical architecture, the Casper Electric Lounge can replenish its battery from 10 to 80% in around 30 minutes using a DC fast charger. This effectively removes range anxiety for the urban user, as a quick coffee break is all the time needed to add significant mileage back into the system. On the road, the Casper Electric Lounge benefits immensely from its low center of gravity, a natural byproduct of placing the heavy battery packs low in the chassis. This gives the car a planted and stable feel that belies its small size. The electric motor provides instant torque, allowing the Casper to zip through traffic with a level of responsiveness that internal combustion rivals simply cannot match. Steering is light and precise, making the vehicle an absolute joy to park in tight spots or navigate through congested downtown corridors. Hyundai has also invested heavily in noise, vibration, and harshness levels, ensuring that the cabin remains whisper quiet, even at highway speeds. This silence is a core component of the lounge experience, allowing occupants to enjoy the premium sound system or engage in quiet conversation without the intrusion of engine drone. The safety suite in the Casper Electric Lounge is another area where Hyundai has refused to cut corners. Despite its position as an entry-level EV, it comes packed with the latest SmartSense driver assistance technologies. This includes forward collision avoidance assist, lane peeping assist, and blind spot collision warning. For the urban environment, features like rear cross-traffic collision avoidance and a high-definition surround view monitor are invaluable, making the stresses of city driving much more manageable. The car's structural integrity has also been bolstered to protect the battery and occupants in the event of an impact, meeting the stringent safety standards expected of a modern vehicle in 2026. In conclusion, the Hyundai Casper Electric Lounge represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of the city car. It acknowledges that for many people, the car is no longer just a tool for getting from point A to point B. It is an extension of their living space. By focusing on interior comfort, high-end materials, and smart technology, Hyundai has created a vehicle that people will actually want to spend time in, rather than just endure.
It proves that luxury and refinement are not exclusive to large, expensive vehicles. As cities become more crowded and the shift towards sustainable mobility accelerates, the Casper Electric Lounge stands out as a clever, stylish, and deeply practical solution for the modern world. It is a bold statement from Hyundai, signaling that the future of urban driving is not just electric, but exceptionally comfortable as well.